So guys, welcome guys back to some more Madden. So what I have for you guys today is we have for you guys one of my favorite teams that I've had in all Madden. This is the Ravens theme team. So what I have for you guys today is we're gonna be going over each of these players that I have on the team, why I have them there, and their stats because of the Ravens chemistry and what chemistry I'm rocking. So let's begin. Okay, first off, we're going to start with the left tackle, Ronnie Stanley. This guy's phenomenal. I like him. I think he's an 85. I think he's an 85. I'm going to check this out actually. But Ronnie Stanley, we're going to upgrade him and everything else like that. So he's an 86 overall. He has 83 strength. He gets 87 awareness, 85 pass blocking, 85 run block. Impact blocking is 78. His run blocking is 80. Run block power, my bad, is 81. His run block finesse is 86. Pass block power is 84. His pass block finesse is 87. Very crucial, and his stamina is 80. His injuries 83. Those stats I really don't pay attention to. You don't really need those for your lineman. But he gets an 80 lead block, so there's that, and you can just see his speed, really not crucial for a left tackle unless you're trying to run up the field. So, he gets a 2+ boost in all of his stats, pretty much. He gets an 85 strength with an 88 awareness. He gets an 86 pass block with an 85 pass block power with an 88 pass block finesse. Now for his run blocking, he gets 86 run block, 82 run block power, and an 87 run block finesse. So he's very crucial in my run game or my passing game on protection. Okay, backing him up, we have Dion Dawkins. This is just a temporary guy until I can figure out like what Raven I want to run at my left tackle position that I can just throw there without penalty. I think he gets +2 in his blocking, so he gets a 73 pass block. He gets a 74 pass block power, pass block finesse is 76. He gets a run block of 76, and his run block finesse is 78. But he has a pass blocking run block power of 73. Just have him as a backup. He never sees the field too much. If I want to throw anyone into the field or to the Wolves, it would be Ryan Jensen, Matt Sakura, or DJ Fluker, but that never happens. So let's move on to the left guard. Now, left guard, he has, as you can see for his attributes, he gets 83 strength, right? This guy's ridiculous. I like this guy. This guy's cool. I like him. Really good. Really, really good. 83 speed with 83 strength, 91 awareness, a 79 pass block, an 82 pass block power, and a 76 pass block finesse. Now with his run blocking, this is where it matters for the running. It's an 83 run block with an 85 run block power and an 81 run block finesse. This guy's good when it comes to power, and he's semi-good on finesse, but not on pass block finesse, but run blocking finesse, that's where it matters right there at that position. Really phenomenal. Just makes everything just run smoothly on my offense. So he would have an 81 at, he's just take the stats and just minus them by 2. And this card really does get the boost to an 85. So this guy plays like an 85. He's really, really good. Really, really good. So next we're going to go to Ryan Jensen. This guy is my favorite player as well. He has 82 strength, 86 awareness, a 78 pass block, 78 run block. His impact blocking of 85. He has a 79 run block finesse with a 75 run block power. His pass block power is 74, while his pass block finesse is a 79. Basically similar stats, but just one lower in the pass blocking power, with an 81 lead block. So I really don't start him. I really keep him as a backup for left guard. I'm not going to start him at my center because he's real good. It's just that I wasn't able to get a huge amount of protection at my center position, so I had to put him at left guard, backup left guard, because he has good stats there. And if I want to put him at my center, if one of my centers or any of my offensive linemen gets tired, I would sub him out for the other guys. But never happens. It never really happens. So let's go over to Kevin Maui. I run Kevin Maui because I needed a better center. But if we compare Jensen to Maui, you would understand, because this guy has 86 strength. He doesn't get any Ravens theme team boost except for the balanced offense, which he gets an 85 pass block. I need that. He has an 84 pass block power. Need that. 87 pass block finesse. Definitely crucial in the passing game. Even better in running because he has an 86 run block power with an 87 run block and an 87 run block finesse. This guy is really phenomenal, and he has the strength to show, hey, I'm not going to give up my blocking even if you're coming at me. Really crucial in my team. Behind him we got Matt Sakura. We're not going to go over his stats. He's just Jurassically low. He should definitely be a little bit higher in my opinion, but I'm hoping he gets another card. Next we got Larry Allen. Again, same rule for him. Not going to start Fluker because that's like admitting defeat basically, but reason why he gets 88 strength. It's an 84 pass block with a 87 pass block power. This guy's good in pass blocking and extremely well in run blocking, but he gets an 83 run block finesse. Now for his run blocking, he gets an 85 run block finesse and 88 run blocking power with an 88 run block. This guy is going to hold up his assignment pretty much to the end, like this guy. I'm going to try to get the full legends at these positions so we can rock very tight on the right, start running more to the right side, because we get these guys up, I can run through the right side more and not running to the left. I always run to the left. I don't know why. It's just that I feel like I have more blocking there and more confidence with the left side than I do on the right side sometimes. And then backing him up, we have DJ Fluker. Not going to start him. He should definitely get another card because he's been very extraordinary in blocking. I like this guy. He's really cool. Now let's head over to the Orlando Brown. This is the crown jewel of the offense, basically. This guy has, as his primary stats, he has 91 strength. He gets a 90 awareness, an 88 pass block, an 89 run block. This guy is very good with blocking. He has 93 lead impact blocking. He has a 90 run block power with an 86 run block finesse. He has an 89 run block power with an 86 run block finesse. 91 injury, 82 stamina, and an 81 lead block. This guy is very phenomenal. He gets, basically, if you want to go here, he gets a 91 run block, a 90 pass block, 92 run block power with an 88 run block finesse. 91 run block power with an 88 pass block finesse. This guy is very crucial, and he gets a 93 strength, so I never had anybody, like, he never gives up his block. I never had anybody be able to overpower Orlando Brown or Larry Allen when they rush, like, 3. When they rush 3. Because these guys will hold up their blocks. And yes, the tackles will get in there and double team those guys, and the center will hold up his block 9 times out of 10. But if I feel like the center's going to give up on his blocking, I throw the running back or fullback at the pass blocking aspect. Now for your tight ends, we're going to be making a video on some budget players shortly after this one. And these bottom two guys are on the aren't going to be on that list for sure because these guys have been rocking out so far. But we got Darren Waller. As you guys can see, he has 88 awareness, 92 catching, 83 carrying. This guy he's solid in catching. I'm not going to keep him at blocking because you can see he has decent blocking. But I need the run blocking. He has to have like at least an 80 run block. Hopefully he gets that because he's very crucial to this team as well. But he has an 87 spectacular catch. He has an 87 catch in traffic, 88 medium route running, 87 beat press. He has a 91 short and an 81 deep route running. This guy is very good because with the team chemistries, like I've been saying, this guy's an absolute rock. He's going to be making his catches, but just to show you guys what he'll be rocking with at those stats. 88 speed. If I had John Madden coach, that'll be 90 speed. And with sprinter, that'll be 92 speed. So, I'm going to get the sprinter, upgrade him. That's it and that's all. But he gets an 88 catch in traffic, 94 catching. This guy will be able to catch. He's solid on my catching. This is why I like trying to throw it to him. I would really like to give him the ball more because I know he can catch. And he has, with the 6'6" height, with his height and his jumping, he can basically body you with this spectacular catch. So, would like to get the 93 version of this card just so I can just say, ha, I got him. But as you can see, his short route running extremely well. His medium route running, that's where it's at. That's where the money is on that medium. Run blocking, I can live with it. Okay, next we got Dawson Knox. Again, this guy is very good, extremely well. He has 86 speed. 86 speed. I can live with that because Darren Waller's 88, and nobody will be thinking that, oh yeah, you're going to be throwing it to Darren Waller more, but I actually throw it a lot to Dawson Knox. He's like my bailout 9 times out of 10, and this guy is extremely well. He hasn't really let me down. He coughed up a few fumbles, but he has really, for the most part, hasn't let me down too often. But he has good route running, good catching, and traffic. I can keep this card for a while. Next, we have John Newsmith. He has 84 speed. As you guys can tell, they're dropping by 2. Actually, he has 85. I thought it was 84. But he has 85 speed. Very well to have a speedy tight end, in my opinion. But he is basically 3 inches shorter than Darren Waller. That's very important because you want a over 6 foot at the tight end spot. And you need someone with high jumping that has huge amount of height. But his catch and traffic, all of his catch and stats make him very important. It makes him very much important and a viable target. That's why he's going to be on the budget list when it's all said and done, once I drop that video after this. Okay, now let's move over to the receiving core because this is the most important aspect because I'm going to be passing it more to my receivers and not relying too much on the ground game this year. But just to get things kicked off, I will run first as a little FYI. But right here, this is a 92 overall Andre Johnson. I know everybody's probably wondering, how do you have a 92 when everybody's rocking with a 91? The reason for this is because this guy is extremely good. But yeah, I'm rocking him at 92, but that's because I run team chems on here. If he had sprinter, this guy would go up even more. But he has 90 speed, 93 jump, and 92 catching, 92 catch in traffic with a 90 spectacular catch. And he's good at medium route running, deep route running. I would rely more on Steve Smith Sr. at that position. for deep route running because he has 88, and he has more speed to work with. He has 91 speed, so there's that. But medium route running, can't beat that, and his short, Steve Smith Sr. is also good at short. So Andre's just that physical type of receiver that I need as well on the team, but he's physical. He's not afraid to get behind his pads and throw you on the ground. Next, we're moving on to receiver number 2. This is Steve Smith Sr. on my team. He has 91 speed. But if you have him up to the 90, to the I think it's an 89. I think he's an 89. Or a 90. I don't know what overall he would be rocking. I think he would be rocking a 90. But he would have 89 at these key stats. All of his stats will be 2 tiers lower. But with my Ravens team, he's running with that 91 speed. So he's playing like his full legend, basically, if that makes any sense. But if I had the full legend, he would be definitely starting receiver number 1 because he'll have 93 speed and his jumping's just out of this world. This guy hasn't really been a bad receiver, even though he is shorter. I don't care. I'm going to throw it to this guy because he gets open. So he has 89 catching, and 89 catching traffic, 88 short route running, medium route running is 86, but his deep is 87. I can't beat that too much. I really can't beat that. But his spectacular catch, I think if I had the full legend, I think that spectacular catch will be more than Andre's, or the equivalent to Andre's. But he's shorter, he needs more jumping, so that makes more sense. Makes the most sense in my opinion. It just makes too much sense to give him more jumping since you're making him shorter. Okay, next we got our 5'10 receiver, Tyler Lockett. He has 90 speed, 81 jumping. His catching stat goes up because we're running balanced offense. 90 catching, 84 catching traffic, 87 spectacular catch. He's at receiver number 3 because he's fast and I need him at that position. I'm not going to be putting him at receiver number 2. Because he's fast, but he's not as fast as Steve Smith Sr. That's why I don't have him there. But he's a deep threat. Steve Smith Sr. is also a deep threat, so just keep that in mind as we go forward. His short route running is 83, his medium route running is 84, and he has an 86 deep route running. Extraordinary card. He has been playing very good this year. He's going to get another card. That's why I have him here, because I'm prepared for him to get another card. Next, we got Willie Snead. He has an 89 speed, 89 excel. Really good, solid card in my opinion. He has an 83 jumping, 87 catching, 85 catch in traffic, an 82 spectacular catch, an 84 short route running, medium route running is 84, and his deep is 82. I would have definitely like the one receiver that I thought should have gotten this Team Builder Series 2 should have been Marquise Brown if we're going to get a receiver, because Marquise Brown has really been picking up the workload that Willie Snead hasn't been getting this year. So I really don't understand the reasoning for it, but hey, we all know Marquise Brown's probably going to get another card, hopefully. Okay, moving on. We're going to be going over to our 5th receiver, and that is Marquise Brown. 91 speed, that's all he has. That's what everybody keeps on telling me. He is just speed, that's all he is. 78 jumping, his catching ain't too good. I have him basically there, and I sometimes put him on kickoff returns, but that has been minimized because I have Deion Sanders for that role, not Marquise. So you're not going to be seeing Marquise on my offense, and if you do, I'm never going to throw it to him. And I'm hoping that he gets another card so I can start putting him on the field. I don't even care if he has an 81. I would start him at receiver number 4. Now for the running backs, I'm rocking the 90 Nick Chubb because my running backs aren't too high in their carrying aspect, and it's like every time I run with Raheem Mostert, it's like he fumbles. I just don't know if that's the curse that comes with Raheem Mostert, because he was fumbling last year too. But yeah, he doesn't have bad carrying this year because A, he's an 82 overall running back, so I'm hoping when he gets more cards, he just has that one less carrying. If we can just keep that going up, I would honestly like that the most. But Nick Chubb has 88 speed, 87 acceleration. A lot slower than Raheem Mostert because he has an 88 acceleration with an 89 speed. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. But 92 carrying, can't beat that. 61 catching, can't beat that. Change of direction, 80. His trucking and brake tackle. His brake tackle makes him glitchy because he has 94 brake tackle, and that is extremely glitchy. Basically the best free card you can ever pick up. I'm rocking him right now, but once we get those next two Derwin versus the World cards, we will be throwing those into the set to get the strong safety Derwin James, and we'll be putting him on the defense. Next, we got Mark Ingram. He's my backup running back. I just feel like this guy's a lot faster because he has 86 acceleration with an 84 speed. This guy makes up for a lot of the lacklusterness, and I just feel like he's faster than Nick Chubb. I just don't know what the deal is with that, but that's just kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Kind of ridiculous, but hey, says a lot because I'm not starting him. It's not him that I'm upset with. It's just the stats that EA rated him with. But he has 81 agility. Again, I don't understand how this guy feels like he's faster than Nick Chubb. I really don't know why, but I guess it's probably the agility. His carrying is 84. His catching is 66. Higher catching stats, so I use him a lot in the catching plays because A, he's not going to get too much yards, but he will be making those solid first down catches. Trucking, 82, not too bad. His 82 brake tackle. I think he also gets like a 80 overall or 81 overall stiff arm. So I really use the trucking a lot. Trucking, you're going to get a lot of stiff arm. You have to time it right to get that to work. But solid card all the way around. Raheem Mostert, we already talked about him. He's speedy. Gonzalez over there. Okay, next we're rocking Kyle Juszczyk. He will check you down the field. Trust me, I was over some check downs to him. Meme. But he's also a very effective piece of the kickoffs because everybody tries to kick it to my fullback. And guess what? This guy is not going to fumble. Why? He has 88 carrying. Yeah, he will be able to hold on to the ball extremely well. He has an 82 speed, 79 strength, 87 awareness. Like, get for real, guys. You're not going to make this guy fumble. His run blocking is 73. His his lead block, 85. His impact block, I think that's impact blocking, is 80. And this guy's just extremely well. He has an 84 jump, 82 stamina, very important for a fullback to be on the field, but he has a 77 change of direction. His trucking, 85, extremely good, and 88 stiff arm. So once he gets in the open field, if you can pull off that stiff arm, he will be throwing people on the ground. This guy's ridiculous. He has a 78 juking. Again, you're not going to juke with this guy. You're just basically trying to run forward and just run people over at this point with this guy. But this guy is good run blocking. Like to put him on my on a lot of run plays. But he is second to best at blocking when it comes to Patrick Ricard, because Ricard has nothing but blocking but fewer speed. Kyle Juszczyk has more speed, more trucking, but not good blocking. So these guys counterbalance each other out a lot in their stats. Not going to really cover his stats, but we have to because I know a lot of people are wondering, like, what is his stats? He has an 80 run block. That says a lot. 75 speed, 85 strength. He's going to hold up his blocking. His catching, 65. When it comes to catching, Kyle Juszczyk is better. So depending on what type of formation or plays I'm going to be calling, when it comes to run blocking, I'm going to throw him at the helm for that because he will be holding up his blocks more. And if I want to put him as substitute tight end, I can do that because this guy can block. That's about it. He can't catch, and he doesn't have speed. Now for the quarterback, because I know everybody's wondering, what is my quarterback? My quarterback, very funny how they show me Brett Favre. He's never going to be, I might put him at backup, I don't know. But Lamar Jackson, 92 speed, 90 throw power. His short accuracy is 90. His medium throw accuracy is 82. These stats are kind of bullcrap right now because he's been throwing it extremely well deep down the field and good in the medium of the field and extremely accurate on short routes. Hoping that when they give him another card, if they decide to give him another card, increases his deep accuracy and his medium accuracy at least. His throw under pressure, 89. That's false. It should be at least a 90 because he's been under pressure a lot. And he's been able to throw very good under pressure sometimes. But he has a 91 throw on the run. Like that stat. Play action. Should be a little bit higher, but I'm not going to complain about that. But he gets 86 on play action. So that's about it for him. Not even going to cover RG3 because he really doesn't hit the field. He really doesn't. Except for just kick up, just for holding the ball for kicking field goals. That's about it. Defense. As you can see, defense is where it's at. Is the secondary linebackers. And if you look at the D-line, that's the only like sore thumb here that sticks out of the defense. If I upgrade this left end, it would have like a 91 overall defense. But it's not going to happen because EA's not going to do that. But let's go over to Eric Weddle. Eric Weddle with a 90. He has 89 speed at a free safety spot, 91 tackling, a 93 play rec, 90 pursuit. He gets a 79 man, but his zone coverage is elite in those regards. But he has a 78 hit power. He's a very good coverage free safety. He's really not too bad. If he had more speed, I'm thinking about running Spurner on him just so he gets more speed. Backing him up, we have Earl Thomas with this 85 speed, his 88 acceleration, 74 tackle, and an 88 play rec. Pursuit, 74, 78 on man coverage. Zone coverage is an 85, his hit power is 82. This guy can hit. Hoping that he gets signed to another team so we can see some more cards come out for Earl Thomas in the future. So, moving over to Strong's safety, we have Chuck Clark with his 92 speed, 95 acceleration. This guy would be having 91 speed with the 93 acceleration. So, running a theme team with Chuck Clark is highly recommended because once he gets the ball in his hands off of a pick, he will be able to run it to the house, and nobody will be able to catch up to this guy. This guy's extremely good when it comes to taking balls back, running picks back for more yardage. So there's that. 87 tackling. He doesn't whiff too much on tackles, but I'm going to try to get his tackling up more, hopefully. Hopefully EA drops another card for him so we can get that tackling up a bit. But he doesn't whiff, in my opinion. But he has 91 hit power to go with that tackling. He has basically a play rec stat of 91, not too bad. He has an 88 pursuits, 83 man, and an 88 zone. This guy's very good in zone coverage. I like playing zone. I don't like playing man with him too much, but you want to keep him in zoning as much as possible. You want him in those deep blue zones. You don't want him anywhere else on the field. But for abilities, I'm thinking about putting deep zone KO on Chuck Clark and flat zone KO on Chuck Clark as well. And Eric Weddle with deep zone KO. I think that's like 1,000 apiece. I know it's 1,000 apiece, but his flat zone KO gives him 1 AP. It's very worthwhile to do that because what deep zone gives you 2, so that's 3. So we'll be at 5 right there. So running those stats on him, very beneficial because he will be able to play extremely well on those zones. Probably going to put flat KO on Eric Weddle and then figure out what I'm going to be running on the receiver, on the corner. So I'm thinking about putting pick artist. Probably not going to be running flat zone KO on Eric Weddle, but deep zone KO and probably pick artist on him. So he has so we'll have 6 AP spent so far. Yeah, 6. So then I can put pick artists on my corners, hopefully. But hopefully, don't have to come to that. Okay, next we're rocking Adalius Thomas. This was the first team diamond I actually got on the team. Extremely well player on this team. I really like this card. He's 6'2", he has an 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 86 strength, a 92 tackle. His play rec's a 91, his block shedding is 89, his power move is a 90, finesse moves are 74. This guy is extremely good in 3-4 because you get that extra linebacker on your front four. Oh baby, good as a freaking as a QB spy. Very good on getting that pass rush in. He's very good, extremely well. If I go against pocket passers, quarterbacks that can't really run, you'll have a very good time trying to block Adalius Thomas, because once Adalius Thomas, I just let the computer do it. Every time that he gets off of his block, you're not gonna be able to run away from him if you can. So he's a very speedy boy at that position, but we're gonna be running sprinter on him so we can get that speed and that acceleration up more, so he can be more of a deeper threat. Pernell McPhee, like this card. Wish he got a power up. He has 71 speed, 75 acceleration. Again, quarterback spy at that point with an 81 strength, 82 tackle. Play rec is a 75, and his block shedding is a 70. So, not gonna argue too much with that at that right outside linebacker position. Now we got our 96 Sam Mills. He has 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 81 strength, 96 tackle, 98 play rec. Ooh, baby, we get that 97. He's just going to be a phenomenal beast with 99 play rec. His block settings, 87. His hit power is 92. Good luck not fumbling if you actually have tackling on aggressive and you use that guy. Oh, baby, you're going to get some easy fumbles. I'm thinking about putting him lumberjack once I get his 97, or I get enough training to do so. 80 speed for CJ Mosley, 84 strength 69. His tackling is 88. His play rec's 87. His block shedding 73. Head power is 85, and his zone coverage is 72. Sam Mills is better in zone than CJ, but I'm hoping CJ gets another card so we can see what he's made of for zone. But yeah, his hit power, I'm not going to complain with that hit power. It goes with his overall. So hopefully as he gets better cards, that hit power goes up with it. Next, we have Patrick Queen. He has an 88 speed with an 89 acceleration. Good. 68 strength. As long as it's more than freaking CJ Mosley's, I'm not going to complain too much about that. But his tackle is 84. His play rec 79. His block shedding 70. His head power is 84. His zone coverage is a 65. That's why he's at number 3. But when it comes to blitzing or trying to stop the run, this guy's phenomenal at that position. Now we got LJ Fort. He never hits the field, but if I want to put him out there, he's not bad. He has a 78 speed with an 84 acceleration with a 70 strength. Tackles 82. His play rec's a 74. His block shedding 66. His zone is 64. Hit power is 75. Good if I want to put him on the D line. Might do that. Hopefully I might do that at one point because I want to see what he can do on the D line. Okay, next for our left outside linebackers, we have Elvis Dumerville. I know what everybody's saying. He is a Bronco. I don't care if he's a Bronco. He has a Ravens chem. He's gonna go on the team. Screw all of y'all because he's a good freaking player for the Ravens. 83 speed, 90 acceleration. He basically tops at 90 speed. So once he gets in the backfield, I like using him as a QB spy more because once the quarterback starts running out the pocket and you click on Elvis Dumerville, his top speed will be 90. He'll be running with that 90 speed, and you won't you won't lose track of that quarterback, and once you send him in there, the computer, you have to click on there at that point if you want to get that sack before that ball comes out. He's the main reason that once I hit a quarterback, that's how we get a lot of picks. This is the main reason, is that speed alone kills. Adalia's also good at that regard, so I'm not too ticked off at these guys. 84 strength, not bad. 93 tackle, way just boost morale basically. Better tackler. Like him on 3-4 systems, really good. 93 play rec, very good. 76 block shedding. He's a semi-good pass rusher, but his finesse makes up for his lack of power, so he has 92. Extremely well card. Glad to have him on my team. Next, let's talk about Tyus Bowser. 84 speed, 88 acceleration, 73 strength, 86 tackle, play recognition's 84, block shedding 64, and his power move is a 74. This guy is very well in coverage. He works very well in coverage because of the speed. But if I want a QB spy, I'm going to put him on the D-line 9 times out of 10 so I can have my linebackers playing in those in zone coverage more. Or I can just sell them in for my left end so I have a flat route that I can call, that I have someone good that can cover that. That's the main reason that I use Tyus Bowser on the D-line for that. Now for the corners, we have Marcus Peters. Now Marcus Peters is topping with 93 speed with a 92 acceleration, 91 agility. This guy, he's speed incarnate on the team, but once we get Dion, I don't know who I'm going to start. I'm thinking about starting Dion because he has a 90, he'll have high speed at a cornerback position. I'm honestly going to be sitting here saying if he doesn't get 95 overall, he is on some good stuff. But he has a 91 jump. Play rec is 90. His man coverage is 92, and he has an 85 zone. Everybody thinks he's not good in zone coverage, but this guy reacts because of that play rec. That's where it matters, is that play rec. Because once you throw a ball anywhere near him, and I put the computer on play ball, he will play that ball. And he has dropped so many picks that should have been picks. It's just ridiculous that I just can't get those picks. It just really gets in my, just really gets under my skin a lot. But he has an 85 press, not too bad card. I really like this card. Rocking Net Chiefs front art right there because he's a flashback. And this card art transforms the power up to the flashback card. So half the time I have people thinking that I'm running the flashback and not the power up. So there's that. Next, we have our cornerback. Deion Sanders, I like him at starting number 2. The only reason I don't put him there is because of Rod Woodson, because he has better coveraging for right now. Because once we get that 93, Deion, he's just good in all coverages. Zone, man, this guy plays very good. He has a 90 jumping, 93 agility, 93 acceleration, 93 speed. This is why I have him on kickoffs, because he's fast. Play rec is a 91. This guy does play picks. I like putting him on deep blues on zone coverage, especially because he is good at my substitute strong safety position, because he's going to be able to play more. And I've gotten some picks because I put him on those darker flats. And he's just fast. So if I put him, I would just say my strong safety gets into the backfield. I don't have to do that now because I was rocking Adrian Wilson, and Adrian Wilson, that was before I had Adrian Wilson. I was just getting torched in the backfield. I was. So I had to run Deion there to try to counterbalance that off. But ever since then, I got Chuck Clark. Don't have to do that too much. I might have to substitute out Earl Thomas. Eric Buttle for that now. So there's that. Rod Woodson with his 91 speed, he's slow. Everybody's like, you should start Deion at number 2 despite the coveraging, but I lose this 87 coverage man over here. But Deion, he's just good all the way around in zone coverage. He has an 87 zone. His man coverage is an 89, but I play a lot of zone. You might want that speed at zone. But he has a lot less jumping, everything else, so I might do that. I might end up doing that, but he has an 84 press. I run him just for that unpredictability because he does surprise me sometimes. Because it's like, oh, he has 88 jumping, but he still jumps up for the ball every single time like he has 90 jumping. I don't know what's with this card. I like this card. And I'm rocking the Ravens front art on him because he has the Ravens front art. That's the only reason why I'm running that on him. Sorry for you Steeler fans out there. Had to do that. Okay, next we got Marlon Humphrey. I was very excited for this card because I was rocking this card a lot. But since Marcus Peters, Rod Woodson came out and I got those cards, he's just a good, solid, like, number 4 tight end with his 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 84 agility, 81 jumping. Play rec is 86, man coverage 87, and zone coverage is 79. Press is 87. All in all, solid card. Only reason how he got this upgrade is because he got a Team of the Week card. That's the only reason. Okay, next we have Jimmy Smith with his 84 speed, 85 acceleration, 6'2" though. Hoping he gets another card. He had another card last year, but I'm hoping he gets one this year as well. Hopefully. But with Tavon Young out, he should be getting a lot of action on the defense. So I'm hoping he gets a card for Team of the Week so we can slap it on this guy. Make him better. Yeah, my coins are not saying that I can do that, but I don't care because we're going to do a bundle. Don't know how big, but I might do the bundle opening on this channel as well. Play rec 80, man 79, zone 72, press 85. Really not a good starter, but hopefully when he gets another card, that will go up. Okay, for special teams, you can see Sam Koch, Justin Tucker. You have to have those. Ronnie Stanley, long snapper, and kickoff specialist is him. Now for our kick returners, we have Dion, Tyler Lockett, Rod Woodson. Punt returns is Tyler Lockett or Deion Sanders. Then for our third down running backs, you can see I have Raheem Mostert and Mark Ingram. Power backs, Nick Chubb, Mark Ingram, that type of stuff. Substitute linebackers is Adrian Wilson, Chuck Clark. And you can just see Leroy Glover at all these positions here. He's a real guy who puts himself on the line. Slot corners, Rod Woodson, and Marlon Humphrey. I'm actually thinking that my slot corner might be different. It isn't. Thanks, EA, for just saying, hey, he's better than your other corners right now. But yeah, I'm thinking about putting... Ooh, he's a better slot corner. Number 2. But I might just put Dion there because he doesn't really see too much action. So we're just going to put him at backup. And Andre Johnson, 92, slot receiver. And you have Tyler Lockett. Actually, I think Steve Smith Sr. might have a higher. Yeah, he's higher. Probably going to regret this, but just for laughs sakes, Willie Snead. Because he does have the slot. At his name, he has slot receiver. And you can just see John Harbaugh. Going to get some new uniforms. And you can see our Raven Stadium. And we're running these 2 playbooks. We're running the Sailors defense. I know what everybody's saying. Why? I get 3-4. That's the only reason why I'm doing that. I get 3-4 odd. That's the only reason why I'm running that playbook. Other than that, I wouldn't be running this playbook. And the Patriots defense... Patriots offense, real good, love it, spread set, everything else. Okay, and that's about it. Now, if I was gonna run any like abilities on anybody, it would definitely be on the tight end on offense, and one ability at least each on my receivers. Don't really need to run any abilities on my O-line, so I'm thinking about taking off the ability off of Bradley Bozeman and putting it on my center. Thinking about doing that though. But other than that, might put an ability or 2 on the running back, but that's about it. Defense, gonna focus more on my safeties this year because we're going to put deep zone coverage on Eric Weddle. And I'm thinking about putting a flat zone KO on Chuck Clark because every single time that he plays the flats, he just gives up so much there. So I'm thinking about putting flat zone KO on him and that deep zone KO on him. So we get those two things working in tandem. So that's, I think that's an 80, like 5. That's like 5. Then I'll probably put ability or 2 on the 2 corners here. And then probably an ability on my middle linebacker. Then other than that, pretty darn solid. So I hope you guys liked the team. The team's coming together. So I'm just basically waiting for the 92 power up pass to come out, and I pull some cards so I can get Dion up and Steve Smith Sr. up. And I'm probably going to get another running back. Start looking into that after I do a bundle. I don't know how big of a money bundle I'm going to be doing on the game, but I'm hoping that some of these cards get some new ones. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. So, bam. But yeah, we do have some more stuff coming for you guys. So shortly after, we'll be running the budget video as well. And then probably later on after that, shortly after that video, I'll probably do a live stream on some Battlefront 2. Just keep you guys interested. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe for some more daily content. And hopefully I see you guys around. Peace.